So, Serge Lutens. He is interesting character. He's an acquired taste, in my opinion. Anybody ever smelled Musk Kubla Khan? So, yikes. His scents are ones that you have to linger and sniff and think about to appreciate, I think. They take time to mature and develop, and there are usually stories behind each one. And they're acquired tastes, I think. Kind of like when you start when you're 21 and you're of legal age to drink, and you get that first, like a straight up martini, and it tastes like turpentine. And then several years later you think back on it and think, you know, I think I'll try that again, and it's not as bad. And then you try it again and it's actually pretty good. That's kind of what Serge Lutens reminds me of. His fragrances, some of them are very out there, but I think they all take time to appreciate and to get to know. Obviously, the cult favorite and the super hype train favorite fragrance is the Serge Lutens Chergui. Butchered that one, didn't I? This one's by Christopher Sheldrake, and everybody seems to be crazy about it. They call it just stunning, a masterpiece, the fragrance to end all fragrances, fragrance that is the end of the earth. When I first got this and I blind bought it, sprayed it on myself, first time, definite martini. I did not like it, and I was just stupefied because I never saw anything bad about it anywhere. Now, I like it. But like I said, martini fragrance. It was one that I had to use and get comfortable with and get used to. It's actually, Chergui is named for a desert wind that blows through Morocco. Hot, dry, desert wind. It's got notes of honey, musk, leather, incense, tobacco leaf, hay sugar, amber, iris, rose, and sandalwood. This isn't one that changes a great deal after dry down. I think it's fairly the same dry down through end. Beautiful fragrance. It's not a foodie fragrance, I wouldn't say. Even though it has that honey in it, it's not the heavy, sweet honey that you would find in a back to black. It's a contradiction. It's an unusual fragrance. It's got the tobacco in it, but it's not that wet, rich tobacco that you would find in tobacco vanille. It's dry. It's got the leather, but it's not that smooth, deep leather that you would find in Tuscan leather. It's like a refined leather scent. It's got the iris, but it's not that beautiful, rich iris butter smell that you have in like a Xerjoff's Modoc. It's more a light, fleeting iris. It's got the rose, but it's not the strong, lush rose that you would find in a Jubilation 25 or an Amouage fragrance. Similarly, the sandalwood it has, but not the, I wouldn't say it's the Mysore sandalwood essence that you get in like a Richwood by Xerjoff. All of it comes together to create a wonderful, warm, rosy oriental sandalwood floral, is what I would say. Like I said, not gourmand, not leather, not really a chiffre. It's a paradox. It's lovely. I wouldn't say that it's the be-all end-all of creation, like some people seem to think. Maybe it's just my skin chemistry. What I will say that I'm fascinated by are, this is the 50 ml, and all of his fragrances are eau de parfum. I'm fascinated by the bell jars. You know, I'm a bottle freak, and you can't buy them in the United States. It makes me even more crazy because they have these beautiful bell jar 75 milliliter fragrances in Europe at the Serge Lutens boutique in Paris, and I think they're like 125 euros, and then they engrave your name in the crystal on the glass of the jar. And I think, like, for my name, full name, it would be around 77 euros to have that done. And then on top of the fact that you can't get them in the United States, which drives me nuts, you can also fill it with an exclusive fragrance that it's termed non-export, and he has a whole line of non-export fragrances which aren't available in the United States, which even drives me more crazy because you can't get them here. And I'm kicking myself for not actually going there the last time I was in Paris. So you can check those out at the Serge Lutens website. I would definitely urge you to. They're beautiful, but don't look at them if you can't get them, because it'll drive you nuts like it is me. But it's a great fragrance. I would say longevity and projection are exceptional. No more than a couple sprays on this one. Like I said, it's an eau de parfum. Strength. The bottle seems small. I don't know if it's just the shape of it or whatever for the 50 ml. Just seems like a little pocket-sized bottle, but I love it. Love the look of the bottle. It actually comes, when you buy it, with, it's got a screw-on cap, and the atomizer is separate, and you unscrew the cap and put the atomizer on. But next time I'm in Paris, definitely going for one of those bell jar style bottles, and I want to try out the non-export fragrances to see. So I'll probably spend a couple hours at Serge Lutens till they kick me out. But I haven't tried Fumerie Turk. I'd be interested in hearing whether anyone else has and what they think of that. So that is Serge Lutens. I have a couple other of his, so I might do some more reviews on them. Take care. Have a good day, guys.